From a small classroom town to an international academic excellence, this is the journey of a young educator who turned discipline into destiny. Welcome to another episode of Tales of the Odua with Cosmos Apreku. Mr. Cosmos, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You seem to be a quiet guy. Are you the quiet type?
Not at all.
Because I know teachers, they like talking.
In fact, I'm an extrovert.
But your parents may assume that you don't like talking.
And that's what many people think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Cosmos, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You look like an introvert. Are you an introvert?
I'm an
because
extrovert.
When you're a child and you like talking, your parents may assume that you were doing teaching. So you look like you don't talk. And if you don't talk, how can you teach?
I talk a lot.
Oh, you talk a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
How is the family and everyone doing?
Everyone is doing well.
And your wife?
God's grace, she's fine.
Okay. I learned recently she graduated.
Yes.
Then you've done well.
Thank you.
You are supporting each other.
Sure.
Okay. So who is Cosmos? When you say Cosmos, who is Cosmos?
Cosmos Apreku is a young, passionate teacher or educator from Teteman-Buem in the Jasika municipality of the Uti region, and a recent graduate from the University of Education, Winneba.
Which program did you read?
BSc Physical Education.
Why physical education?
Physical education has been a program that I cherish a lot. It's a program that developed one holistically, and that made me or influenced me to go for it.
Okay. But which program did you read in the SS that you...
In the senior high school, I read business.
Okay, yeah. Business. And did you attend training college?
Yeah, I did. I attended Peki College of Education.
Okay. So how did Peki shape you before you came to Winneba?
Okay. So Peki College of Education, in fact, trained me into a professional teacher and gave me a lot of experiences that I sent to the classroom before seeking for study leave to come to University of Education.
So after the Peki, where were you teaching?
I was posted to Asasikoko in the Okri district of the Eastern region.
Hey, Eastern?
Yeah.
I've not heard of it, but I'm in the Eastern too.
Okay, Asasikoko was formerly under the Equiapim North.
Okay.
Then around 2018, it was splitted and became Okri district.
Okay. As a young graduate from Peki, when you were posted to that district, how did you feel?
In fact, when postings came and I checked and saw that a village has been written there, Asasikoko MA Basic School, I was shocked because I have never heard of such a village before.
Okay, but where were you? Where were you living?
I was in Teteman.
Okay.
Where after college, then I came down to Accra to stay with a cousin at Klagon around Ashama.
Okay. When you were posted there, how did you feel?
No, when
did you cry?
I didn't cry. And I didn't also make any effort to do reposting.
Okay.
I took the challenge to go and start life over there and impart knowledge to develop the young ones. Because if I don't go, who will go?
Who will go?
If everyone says he or she will not go to where he or she is posted, it means those people will be denied access to education.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I took the challenge and went.
Growing up in Techi, is it you grew up?
Teteman-Buem.
Okay. Growing up in Teteman-Buem, what were some of the experiences you got there?
Okay. So growing up in Teteman-Buem, a community that is surrounded by people who valued hard work and play. There were a lot of experiences I gathered that shaped me to love education and sports. My family, I was surrounded by teachers. My uncles, most of them were teachers. My own dad was a head teacher then who taught me in class 3 and retired.
Your father?
Yeah, and retired when I was going to class 4. Yeah,
wow.
so I'm a pension baby. So,
but how many siblings do you have?
I have 5 siblings.
Are you the last one?
I'm the last born. So in all, we are 6.
Okay.
We are 6, and I'm the last born.
Okay. Yeah. Last baby for they don't really like work hard because they have this mentality of being pampered. So how did you go to school, to training college, then you came to the university?
In fact, I hustled. I hustled because you could imagine my father going on retirement in 2003.
But you take pension money.
My elder brother was then going to senior high school at Bishop Herman College. Yeah. And I was going to class 4. So you could see that the pension allowance that was coming had to be splitted. My fees, my brother who is in SHS. So it wasn't easy. During my SHS days, I had to do farm jobs and even follow operators to the bush to carry wood to get something that I could buy some groceries to school. Because for the fees, my father will get you the fees, all right. But you have to also hustle and get something small to support or supplement whatever my dad will give.
And you think that the hustling was worth it?
Yeah.
How was it?
Looking at my journey and where I am today, I think it's worth it a lot.
Okay. You studied business in school.
Yeah.
And at what point in your life did you realize that you have passion for teaching?
Okay, so when I was in the business class, whenever I was asked what I wanted to become in future, the only answer was a chartered accountant. A chartered accountant. Yes. But during vacations, my former GHS, Teteman GHS, then they were faced with the challenge of inadequate staff. So anytime I go home, then I volunteer to go there and teach the young ones, and I realized there was a passion for teaching. But the reality came when I completed SHS and my dad passed the same year, the following month after my SHS. And the options were made available after the results came. The results were okay. I applied to about 4 institutions the same year. I applied to Peki College of Education, University of Legon, Legon, and UDS, as well as University of Cape Coast. And with College of Education, you could see that place is purposely for teaching. When you UCC, I also applied for a course that will make me a professional teacher after that place. Okay. But Legon, I was offered admission to read sociology. Okay. And so when admissions were released, College of Education, Peki College of Education offered me an admission. And University of Ghana also offered me an admission. But UCC didn't offer me admission as well as UDS. Okay. So I weighed the two options and I went to the College of Education, which I've never regretted.
Do you think you got some teachers there who helped you?
In the College of Education, the teachers were there to help every student that comes to them. So they were very helpful in my development to become a professional teacher today.
Did any specific teacher play the role?
I had one.
As mentors?
Yeah, I had one specific teacher, Mr. Akotoche, who is currently on retirement.
Shout out
Whom I always visited, and he was like, Cosmos, when you start teaching, don't relax. After serving for some years, seek for steady leave and go for further studies. Yeah, and I'm here today. I've gone through the further studies, and I'm proud of where I'm heading towards.
Okay. My siblings wanted me to go to teacher training, but I said no. Not because I don't love teaching. I love teaching. I want to be a teacher. But I didn't want to go and continue the SHS lifestyle over there. I wanted freedom. Teacher training can be very demanding. What was the toughest challenge you faced there, and how do you overcome?
Right. So indeed, teacher training is very demanding. And one of the toughest challenges I faced in the teacher training or the College of Education, as it is called now, was balancing grants work with academic workload. In fact, it wasn't easy at all. Those days, I don't know of today because everything is tertiarization now, and they are living the tertiary life now. But those days, 2014, when I went to Peki College of Education, balancing grants work with academic workload was not easy at all. Sometimes you have to work early in the morning before going for lectures. And you come back from lectures, you go for another grants work. It wasn't easy. And another thing was balancing theory with practical teaching experience. In fact, when I started the teaching practice, I didn't find it easy at all. It was challenging. But those.
So where did you do your teaching practice?
I did my teaching practice in Pekijake.
Pekijake.
Yeah, primary A and B, EP primary A and B. Yeah. So those experiences taught me mental resilience and adaptability. Yeah. And I loved what I went through and what they have shaped me to be.
So how did you combine those grants work and everything with academics?
In fact, you don't have any choice, so you have to be tough and work. You have to make time and learn. Sometimes you open book and you see that you are dozing off, but still you have to press and read something.
Okay, so did you have teachers who come around doing preps?
Not really, but your seniors are there to supervise everything. Teachers don't come around during preps. The authority then is in the hands of the seniors on week or on duty. Yeah. Okay. So they check everything.
There are times that people go to the training college and after they are posted to go and teach, they don't want to, further the education anymore. So what personal sacrifices did you have to make in order to come to the university?
Okay. So, in fact, I sacrificed my leisure time, my weekends to do other jobs in order to save enough to make the move. In fact, I went into farming. I farmed cassava. I did Okada with my motorbike, and so I sacrificed my weekends, my leisure time. You could imagine combining lesson plans preparation with other duties at the same time. It was very stressful.
Yeah. So, do you think that physical education For all I know, I think it's about only sports. Do you think it goes beyond that?
So physical education goes beyond fitness and sports as people normally think. It's about character building, it's about mental resilience, and it's about lifelong healthy habits. In fact, physical education program taught me how movement could influence cognitive function, how movement could what influence emotional regulation and social skills.
So what do you think are some of the misconceptions people have about physical education students?
Yeah, there are a lot of misconceptions out there that physical education students are low performers, and some of them even say we only go to the field to jump over obstacles and
It's
close.
what you've witnessed.
That's
what our PE teachers they do though.
But it's not how they see it. Physical education entails a lot,
Okay.
which I've mentioned earlier. Yeah.
Okay, so you were selected to be part of Erasmus Plus scholarship.
Yeah.
How did you hear about that?
So with the Erasmus Plus scholarship, I was there one day and our course rep posted a message on the class page that the university is inviting applicants to apply for this scholarship. So I heard about it and I checked the requirements. I realized I met all the requirements. So quickly I applied.
What were some of the requirements?
So you need to have an international passport. You should be in level 300.
Okay.
And you should have a CGPA of 3.0 and above.
Okay. So what was your CGPA by then?
By then, I was having a CGPA of 3.96.
Hey!
That was, yeah.
Shako, man, Shako. Oh, okay. Okay. That's fine. And how was the process?
The process was very, very fair. You start
Do you have to go for departmental interviews?
Very well. Okay. You have to go to departmental interviews, faculty level interviews, and finally to the Center for International Programs.
That's the university's interview.
Yeah, the university level.
So when you went for the university interview and they called you that you've been selected, how was it?
In fact, I was overwhelmed with joy when the call came that I was selected for the Erasmus Plus scholarship.
You know that this competition is very tough. What do you think that sets you apart from other people?
I would say my academic record was a big factor, and my confidence to respond to the questions at the various levels of the interview to play the role.
Okay. And what were some of the cultural shocks you got when you went to Denmark?
Cultural shocks. In fact, seeing male and male having the relationship, and it shocked me. And also the level at which they smoke over there. It was like something everyone does. Okay. Yeah, so I was surprised and yeah.
Oh, okay. What about academic shock? Did you have some?
Yes. You know, their system, the academic over there, or their education system, it's what they refer to as a democratic type, where the teacher has a say, the student also has a say in what goes on in the classroom, and everything goes on lively. You see a student addressing the student, a student addressing the teacher, hey, Cosmos, without any professor, doctor.
Was it difficult for you initially?
Yes, it was very difficult for me addressing my lecturer. I say, Thomas, how are you doing? No, I felt awkward and it was difficult for me
Okay.
initially.
Okay, so how was your first time being in a plane? How was it?
Oh, the experience, in fact, when the plane was taking off, in fact, I shouted in the plane, "Hey, BM." And there was a man sitting close to me saying, is it your first time? I said, yes, it's normal. It was a great experience and exposure.
Okay. Looking at your international exposure, how has it influenced you in your teaching and your life as a whole?
Okay. So I now emphasize reflective practice, emotional intelligence, and innovation in teaching.
Okay.
I do encourage colleagues who are in other fields, other subject areas, mathematics, English, language, and integrated science to what? Integrate physical activity into their teaching. Yeah, it makes it lively and fun when you are able to sit down, plan your lesson. Maybe you have a concept to teach in mathematics. You could bring in some movement during the lessons, and the students learn through the movement. It makes the class or the lesson very interesting.
Sure.
And the students get to love what you are doing with them.
Yeah. And you were the overall best in your faculty.
Yeah.
Which faculty was that?
Faculty of Health, Allied Sciences, and Home Economics Education.
Okay, so coming to the university, did you have any plans of being the best or maybe the valedictorian?
No. When I came to the university, what I was targeting was my second class upper, actually.
Hey, that's what people have been saying.
That was what I recorded in the College of Education, 3.4 CGPA.
Okay.
So I was planning to maybe better it or maybe maintain the second class upper. But after my first semester exams and the results came, I checked the portal and I saw 6 A's and a B plus. I was like, wow. So I could achieve this. So from then, I try to keep the consistency and work. And work towards maintaining that record.
Okay. So did you have any plan, schedule to study? Maybe Monday I'm studying for 6 hours. Tuesday I'm studying for 8 hours. Did you have any schedule?
If I tell you that I had a timetable for studying, I will deceive you.
Okay. So, and how did you achieve that?
So, I'm a type that I can't stay or sit for long hours to read.
Okay.
So I took my physical health very seriously. My daily routines included physical activities in the morning. I had physical activities 3 times a week, and active participation in lectures was also key. Yeah, I participated actively in lectures. The nature of our program is in such a way that if you skip lectures, you mix a lot of things, especially during practicals. If you skip lectures, you miss a lot of things. So I was also having fun to release stress. I was part of the Spartans.
Okay.
I love Murai a lot. So wherever Murai is, I joined. Weekends, I do go out and refresh myself and come back to sleep. So,
were you not overburdened with marital duties?
Not at all. Not at all. Because my wife also left for school, and the only problem that was there was to take care of the small boy whom we left with a school in Cape Coast, a boarding school in Cape Coast. So, yeah.
Okay, then you guys have done that. So what was your research project about?
You mean my research?
Yeah, research work.
Okay, so my research topic was the relationship between physical activity and cardiovascular health among students at Anchorage SHS in Winneba.
Okay, and what was the results?
The results,
findings.
yeah. So I was looking at the physical activity levels of the student and how it correlates with cardiovascular health indicators like the blood pressure, the BMI, or we call it body mass index, and the resting heart rate. So what I did was that there was an intervention in the study, and the initial physical activity levels that I recorded with the International Physical Activity Questionnaire indicated that the student physical activity level was suboptimal. It was low and they were not engaging much in physical activity. So I implemented a 6-week intervention to take them through physical activities and recorded the results after that again, and it really proved that physical activity has a positive relationship with cardiovascular health indicators.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Because significant increase in the what we call decrease in the blood pressure and the resting heart rate was recorded.
Okay. So, what were some of the departments of faculty?
So some of the departments in my faculty or under my faculty include integrated home economics education, food and nutrition, department of food and nutrition, department of clothing and textiles, department of health, physical education, recreation and sports, which I belong. We have the department of health administration, education.
Okay, so has anyone from your department met as the overall best ever before?
In the university?
No, overall best in the faculty.
For that, I can't tell because the faculty is a new faculty. Okay. And I think this is the second year where graduates are graduating from the faculty. Okay.
Mr. Cosmos, if you like to give advice to your younger self, especially people who may not see education to be something valuable, what will you give to the person?
So I would advise them to embrace continuous learning. Education is very important. It is very important, irrespective of what you do in life. You have to get some small education to guide you. So they should embrace continuous learning, lifelong learning. They shouldn't stop learning. They should learn always, and also seek mentorship. Yeah, they should also seek mentorship, guidance as to where they are moving towards. They should look up to experts in the field and get close to them and seek guidance.
All right. So thank you for coming. We really appreciate it.
It's a pleasure.
All right. Bye.